Wow, I sure am happy to be alive and living life and loving living life. I'm just happy to be alive. Killing Carlos has got to be the best thing I ever did, okay? I'm enjoying this second chance at life. Now that Carlos is gone, I can actually enjoy myself. I don't gotta worry about someone trying to upstep me and trying to steal my thing, okay? Like, now that he's gone, like, everything's right in the world.
Sir, please, I'm very poor. Do you have any spare change?
Well, I think I got a couple quarters.
It's me, David.
Carlos, what are you doing here? I thought I killed you.
I've come back for my revenge.
Revenge? I got my revenge on you. You can't do double revenge. That's not how it works.
Double snubble, I don't care. I'm back for my revenge and I'm gonna kill you. I figured out the only way to kill a Lego person is with Legos itself. It's time to die. Done pissed me off, David, and look where you got you. Dead. You know, being brought back from the dead isn't all what it seems. You get really cranky and really hungry too. And for some reason, you tend to sound like an old 90s television cartoon villain. It just is what it is, man. Hey everybody, my name is Carlos Lopez. I'm an aspiring photographer / videographer. And today in this video, you're probably wondering, Carlos, why the hell are you in a box? And my answer to that question is, I'm in a box. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Help me! Oh, what's happening? Today I thought I would switch things up a little bit. We're doing something a little different. I recently had a trip to San Antonio because I went to go work for a catering business for like 2 days. Don't judge, okay? I needed the money. But yeah, I was there for 2 days. But at the end of the 2 days, I was gonna go to downtown San Antonio to shoot some street photography. And I didn't want it to be, just a typical street photography video like I did in my first one, where I did day versus night. I actually did something in that video, and I wanted to do something to this video too. So instead, I went for one of my favorite form factors of photography, black and white photography. Now, you may have seen in some of my older videos that I have included black and white pictures before, mainly my first landscape and my first street photography video. I just love black and white photography so much, just the minimalists of it. You don't gotta worry about color. You don't gotta worry about if the highlights are blowing out the color or if the shadows are, too dark to where you can't see the color of the image. No, with black and white, it's all just simple. It's all just black, gray, and white. But black, gray, and white photography does not sound great, so it's just black and white. Anytime I take a black and white picture, it always comes out as I want it to. The detail is good, the shadows are great, the definition, the quality, everything about black and white photography, I just love it. And I'm pairing it with my favorite aspect ratio, a 1:1 aspect ratio. And if you don't know what a 1:1 aspect ratio is, it's the square. That's the 1:1 aspect ratio. If you're stupid. But combine black and white photography and a 1:1 aspect ratio, you get a square composition, which is one of my favorite compositions because the square frame that a 1:1 gives you very limited options, but at the same time it actually makes it easier, at least for me, to fill the frame up with a lot of more elements. Compared to a 4:3 or a 16:9, you have to find a good composition. You got to find elements to fill in the frame. With a 1:1 aspect ratio, it just simples it down by a lot. So I thought that's what I would do today, is I would go down to San Antonio and shoot some black and white street photography with a 1:1 aspect ratio. And I gotta say, some of the images, and no, not some, almost all the images on here are just really good. I have been in a photography itch for quite a little bit, and in my last video where unfortunately I died and my best friend came back from the dead to get his revenge on me, and I just killed him, and I got brought back from the dead. I don't even know how. Anyways, my plan for San Antonio was pretty straightforward. It's to go to the Riverwalk, take pictures of people, boats, find some cool architecture, and bridges. And an unexpected subject too, ducks. Ducks make for good subjects. Sometimes more than people. One of the prominent buildings in San Antonio that was in a lot of my pictures was Tower of Life. I don't know how this building in specific made it into 5 of my images, but I just kept finding ways to just frame this guy and take pictures of him. The detail captured on the Tower of Life is so good. Of course, I was accompanied by my mother, which I did take a couple of pictures of her. She was trying to go for a Morticia Addams. I think the photo turned out fine. I think Morticia Addams worked really well for my mom. I think the photo worked. The photo looks nice. The main goal for this street photography video was photograph a lot more people, because on my first street photography video, it's just me taking pictures of empty streets, empty parking lots, buildings, gas stations, all the architecture that I took pictures of. That wasn't really street photography. Even though I can say that is my form of street photography, I really want to take my hand and taking pictures of some people just on the streets, just being themselves. And for the most part, I think I successfully did that. I caught a lot of pictures of just people out in the wild doing people stuff. I even caught this picture of these two guys doing the exact same hand motion, their phone in their pocket type. It's really strange, but I'm really happy I caught it. And another interesting subject I didn't think I would be focusing on while I was taking pictures out in San Antonio were the homeless. I didn't take much pictures of the homeless, but I did take one picture in particular that I was very fond of, and that's this one right here. This picture was really cool. I don't know why, just the guy on the bench and his head down, he's down on his luck. I just think it told a really compelling story. What is that story? I don't know. it's up for interpretation. Interpret it however you want to. That is the whole point of street photography. To interpret and document people. Whilst I was taking pictures of people, I was also taking pictures of buildings, architecture, because that is one of my favorite form factors of street photography, is whenever you're out on the street and you see some interesting architecture that you're just like, God, I really gotta take a picture of that. And I got a lot of cool shots of architecture too. One of my favorites being this photo right here. This photo with Christmas lights hanging off of the tree in the foreground. Oh my God. I just love how that photo turned out. My mother said it should have been in color, but honestly, I think it's perfect in black and white. Sadly, my trip was cut short in San Antonio, but I did do a lot of walking around. I did take pictures of a lot of people, which I was really ecstatic about. And sadly, I didn't take any pictures of the Alamo. I really wanted to take pictures of the Alamo, but my time was cut short and I had to leave back to home so I can make this video. Hey! But I had a ton of fun in San Antonio taking pictures. It was honestly bliss. I enjoyed every second of it. And if you have made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you for watching this far in. Not many people watch far into my videos because most of the time it's just the 3-minute mark or the 2-minute mark or 2 minutes and 43 seconds. And I'm just like, come on, watch the whole video. It's not that long. It's good, I promise. But those of you who watched my last video, a normal landscape photography video, that blew up unexpectedly. That got 1,383 views in less than 15 days, and I was just blown away by the growth and amount of positivity this video was accepting. And I cannot thank you guys enough. I didn't think my video would skyrocket that fast. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. And I've also noticed that 96% of you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, and only 3% or 4%, I'll put a picture up on screen, are actually subscribed to my channel. So if you like the content of my channel, or this video in general, and if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe so you can be notified whenever I upload a video next. But please like the video, share it with your friends, or comment of what you thought of the pictures, if they were good or not or bad. I would love to hear your thoughts. But thank you guys for enjoying this video. I appreciate it, and thank you again for watching this far. Well, with spooky season right around the corner, I'm sure I'll have something special for you guys on Halloween. Oh, don't you worry. But until next time, guys, I will see you later. Peace.